Again, it is I, Lisa Crenshaw, and I am here to talk to you about El Shaddai. There you go, El Shaddai. I'm going to give you my interpretation as how it was given to me. The words El Shaddai, or the name El Shaddai, means more than a conqueror. And what this is referring to is referring to a lion with his curls or his locks, like the lion in the Wizard of Oz. And so the lock or the curl on the lion's head, on the El Shaddai, speaks and says, when I say, "Who are you?" it speaks and says, "I am more than a conqueror," meaning I am more than one lock, I am more than one curl. And I go on to say, well, what does that mean? And he says, this means legions, for we are many locks, or we are many curls upon the El Shaddai's head. The lock then goes on to speak, "Do not use the Lord your God's name in vain." The lion with his hair done in curls is God in his vanity. This is El Shaddai, and you are not to use this vanity or this vain name of God. Vain or vanity breaks down to vain tie, and ty just means tie, T-I-E. So vanity becomes vain tie. Vain tie, the tie means locks or lock, so it becomes vain lock. The lock means curl, or locks means curls, so it becomes the vain curls. So vanity is a vain curl, or vain curls. And you are not to use this vanity name of God. You are not to use this vain curl, vain curls, vain locks of God. Do not use the Lord your God's name in vain. What this means is, do not use the Lord your God's vain name in. And the question is, in what? In curls. Do not use the Lord your God's vain name in curls, which is El Shaddai, meaning more than a conqueror. And you did this in the Wizard of Oz. You used the name of God in vain, in vanity. You used the image of El Shaddai. What you do is you take the Wizard of Oz, and what you do here is you get rid of the O and the O because there are two. You take the Z and the Z because there are two, but we keep one. So the leftover letters are W-I-Z-A-R-D, F, and then Z. But remember, we use only one Z, so we get rid of the other one. And the one Z we take and we turn it sideways, and it becomes the letter N. We take the letter W, which is nothing more than two V's connected. And since there are two V's, we only use one. So now the Z has become an N, the W has become a V. These letters now become V-I-N-A-R-D-F. You take these letters and you take the V-A-I-N and it spells vain. It leaves the letters F-D-R and the lowercase d and the lowercase r. We turn the lowercase r backwards and it becomes the number 7. And the 7th letter of the alphabet is G. We take the lowercase d and we turn it upside down and it becomes lowercase p. We turn it backwards, it becomes the number 9. The ninth letter of the alphabet is the letter I. The Roman numeral I means 1, and the first letter of the alphabet is A. So this Wizard of Oz becomes vain fag, which you displayed the El Shaddai. You used the name El Shaddai. You said the name El Shaddai just by showing the image, and you put a ribbon in his hair. You called him a sissy. You made him out to be cowardly. You made him out to be quite wimpy. You called him a vain fag. This is what you have said to the El Shaddai. You have used his image. The image of the El Shaddai in his vanity. You have used that image in vain. If you understand the concept of what I'm saying, vain fag is what you called him. El Shaddai is what you showed. So you used the name in vain because you used the image of the El Shaddai, of the God in his vanity. So that is using the name, the Lord your God, in vain, in vain tie, in curls. And then your interpretation, do not use the name, the Lord your God, in vain. You called him a fag.